Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, is yours truly, the 29-year-old piece of gold, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King 2 Gold in the building, bro. What's good?
Man, what's good? What's popping, man? What's up with y'all, man? It's on this Friday. It's our block party Friday. You know what? We decided to
Yeah.
add an extra show. We had some personal things to take care of yesterday, so we couldn't get the restraint rules in. But we decided, hey, we're gonna give y'all a three for today. So we're gonna give y'all the triple block party. We're gonna start a little early. We'll end it later tonight. But with that being said, bro, I'm good. You good? Little man, cool. Hope you feeling better. Let's get things rocking, man.
All right, man. Well, let's start off, man. So today is our Extreme Rules 2022 prediction show. So with no further ado, I'm gonna hit the graphics and we're gonna make it happen. All right. So next
Man,
up, man,
bring it
we
up.
go introduce this first match.
Oh man, we got the match, man. We got Balor versus Edge, man, in an Extreme Rules match, I believe. Or this is gonna be an Extreme Rules match? I believe this is gonna be an Extreme Rules match. I forgot which match this was. Oh no, this is an I Quit match.
I quit.
This is
I
what it is.
quit. Yep.
This is our I Quit match. Uh, bro, Edge, Balor. Okay, so the whole Judgment line storyline has been a bit, uh, it's been a bit on and off. It started off a little lame, but it's kind of picked up a little bit of steam, man. Triple H is really putting a lot of effort into Judgment Day, and really, they're starting the show. They're doing long promos. They're being active. They're
Yeah.
being put out there. So,
Yeah.
and that's the thing that we always said we wanted to see previous to Triple H taking over. We wanted to see these guys get this type of time to develop and get over. It's not like these guys can't be good heels. It's
Yeah.
just you having them lose all the time, that lose credibility, especially when
Right.
people
Right.
know that they're better as individuals. They're better than than that. So we want to see them at their top and at their best. But now we've already had the Edge and Damian Priest match. Now we're gonna get Edge versus Balor. I Quit match. I'm gonna go to you first, bro, man. Who do you got on this?
Oh man. I don't think that Edge needs to go over in this match. I feel
I agree.
like I feel like Balor definitely could benefit, especially with his career trajectory in WWE.
Right.
I don't feel like he's necessarily reached the pinnacle, right? Uh, of what he could be in WWE outside of the first ever Universal Champion. But we've seen how they booked him since then, and they really haven't
Right.
done much until he got repackaged in NXT. But then even when they brought him up from there, he kind of got pigeonholed back on the main roster. And then, like you say,
Yeah. Yeah.
Judgment Day kind of ran through a course of obscurity for a while once Edge left the group as the leader. And now they're finally kind of, starting to get back on top. So, with that being said, I'm going to go Edge versus Finn Balor. It's got to be Finn Balor. And of course, as you say, I expect some shenanigans from the Judgment Day as well to kind of facilitate that.
Yeah. I can't disagree with that. Um, I can't make a too cold choice on that one because I agree. I
Yeah,
feel Balor needs to go over. Like he needs to win. Could Edge win? He could, but I can't. To make Balor say I quit, I think that would be detrimental. So just on just logical thinking,
yeah,
how it should be. Uh, Hoping and wishing that that's the direction they go into. Still WWE. I mean, Triple
yeah,
H is giving
yeah.
us. He's giving us mostly what we wanted, but still they're doing what they do. So but I too am going to pick Balor. All right, so we both got Balor.
I need to add a Batista give me what I want soundbite button on here.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
think we're
yeah.
gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Yeah. We definitely gotta add that. Definitely gotta add that. All right, bro. Let's go with the next graphic, man. Let's see what else is next. What
All
else is
right.
next?
I got you. I
What is
got you.
up?
Well, look at this one. Look at this one right here.
Oh. You know what? Yeah. We gonna add something extra for this one. Brawling Brutes, Imperium, 6-man tag, bro. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm glad I get to go first on
And if
this
I'm
one.
not mistaken, I believe it's a Donnybrook.
Oh, he has a Donnybrook match, right? And this is the one good thing about this Extreme Rules is, we're not getting one single Extreme Rule match. We're getting multiple different types of matches. So that's how Extreme Rules is supposed to be. That's how it used to
Right,
be when they
right.
did it, but now and they kind of went back to that, and I like that. I'm gonna do the pay-per-view pick. No, let's do this. I want to do something special. Walter and Sheamus Intercontinental Championship match on Friday, before the pay-per-view. Uh, let's pick that. I want to add that to the prediction because I think that's going to have an impact to what happens on Saturday.
Okay,
So
okay.
let's do this, and because it's a championship match, let's make it a 2-point victory for the winner. Uh, who do you got to win the Intercontinental match on Friday between Walter and Sheamus?
My boy Too Cold in true capitalistic political fashion is trying to move the goalpost in his favor. But you know what? Much like the SEC and the Big Ten, I'm gonna go ahead and play these games. So with that being said, man. So with that being said, all right. So Intercontinental Championship. Who? You know what? I don't see nobody right now that I will believe that's in the title picture to beat Walter outside of Sheamus right now. I feel like if you're gonna pull the trigger, now is the time to pull the trigger. I don't think they're gonna do it though, but but I'm gonna have to make a too cold decision on this one. I gotta go with
Mm,
Sheamus. I gotta go with Sheamus. I'm
mm.
picking Sheamus for the night.
All right, all right. I'll give you Sheamus. Sheamus, you got Sheamus for the. All right. Well, I got to go with Walter. I think Walter will.
Ooh.
I think he'll retain again. Uh,
What up,
I,
Leo?
I I think. What's up, man? Leo making the rules. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here. I gotta get these points. But you know how we do things, man. Got to make. Hey, but it's fair for both. I mean, he picked one person, I picked the other, so it is what it is. I could lose out. He gains 2 extra points. That hey, it works in his favor, not mine. So, all right, we got that out the way. Who wins the pay-per-view match? The Brawling Brutes or Imperium?
If Sheamus,
Oh,
if
well,
Sheamus,
I'll make your point. I'll make it easier for you. I'm going Brawling Brutes to win the pay-per-view.
I want the Brawling Brutes to win the pay per view. Ah, but my thing is okay. So what do you do with Imperium? Well, I guess you could have them go for the tag team. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stick with Sheamus. I'm gonna stick to Brawling Brutes. Sheamus and the Brawling Brutes all the way.
All right, bet.
Yeah, because Walter,
Okay,
he had the title for long enough. Shit, he been champion for what, 4 months now, 3 months, something like that.
like 3 or 4 months. Which is why I want Sheamus to win it, but I don't know. Like, is this going to go back and forth? If this is going to be a long-term back and forth victory, even though I'll lose the points, I'll be cool with Sheamus winning. But
Yeah,
because I expect them to do a third match, and I expect them to just beat the hell out of each other. Maybe it'll go all the way to WrestleMania. I don't know. They could do it like that,
I'm not
but
gonna lie. Sheamus versus Walter Gunther, whatever the hell you want to call him, at WrestleMania. Oh
for
my
the
hell.
Intercontinental Championship,
Yeah,
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 bring back that
yeah,
classic Intercontinental
yeah.
Championship for WrestleMania. Yeah, man, that would be.
Come on.
And I think they could do it. I think they could do it. They've shown us they can do it. But it is what it is. All right, bro. So
All
we
right, all
got
right.
we got that out the way. Let's go ahead with the next one, man. Let's see what else is
All right,
next.
it's time to get some feminine energy on the card, man. So
Man, for
go
sure,
ahead,
man,
man.
for sure,
Tuco,
man.
man. Tell the people.
Oh man. Well, I can tell you right now, Ronda Rousey is winning and beating Liv Morgan for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it again. I'm not picking Liv Morgan. Liv is not credible. I can understand WWE wants to make her credible. They want to make her look, tough, but uh, Liv is not. She's her moveset doesn't allow her to be tough. It doesn't allow for me to believe that, and not to say that she just couldn't possibly get maybe a victory, but
Right.
not as easily as they tried to make it be. But I feel like this Ronda, a heel Ronda as champion. I think right now is the best time to put the championship on her because you can build towards WrestleMania. Um, you can build to her
Keep talking,
being a
bro. Keep
heel,
talking. Keep talking.
and yeah, no problem. You can build her to being a heel leading into WrestleMania, and you can build someone else as a new fresh babyface to go up against her, a Raquel Gonzalez, or if you want to do Shotzi, or if who else is on SmackDown? Shayna Baszler. If they decide to break off and have Shayna Baszler go up against Ronda Rousey, you have options to where right now Ronda she's your most popular. Hell, if Charlotte Flair decides to come back, that may not go over too much with people, but the one thing you may be able to count on that would be different is that you have a heel Ronda Rousey. You have one that's going to be kind of a little more vicious, a little bit more, no, more on attack and more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not strategic, strategic, and Charlotte being the vet that she would, I think that may be the best part about them doing it again, but I wouldn't want to bank on a Charlotte Flair versus Ronda. I would rather see Ronda win the title. She's the heel leading into, going into Survivor Series and Royal Rumble. She holds it on to WrestleMania, and then you build a fresh new, and you build somebody credible. Raquel, I wouldn't mind seeing Raquel
as the SmackDown Women's Champion.
I wouldn't mind seeing Raquel get an opportunity to get a title shot and on a big stage like that. She's proven she can't do it.
Hey, bro, really quick, while I get my prediction, your voice kind of faded in and out for 1 second. But okay, if you got Ronda, okay, something is telling me. Let me look at this graphic one more time. Something is telling me, man, that I believe Liv Morgan somehow, some way, is going to end up pulling this one out. I know everybody named Mama thinking that Ronda Rousey going to win, and normally I would agree. Normally I would agree that Ronda was going to win, but Too Cold, you got Ronda.
Yeah, I got Ronda.
Liv Morgan one more time. I don't know why. Something that's telling me Liv gonna somehow do it again, and the crowd is gonna be pissed. But I think Liv gonna do it again.
All right, okay.
I think we're gonna get Shayna and Ronda going for them tag team jobs.
Right. All right. Well,
let's see.
Okay, cool. I feel you. All right, man. What's the next one?
Hey, man, I figure, man, it's about time we get a little personal, So I figure, why not? Why not?
Fight pit. Yeah. Ooh, fight pit. All right.
What up,
Seth?
Joe?
What up, Joe? Yeah. Fight pit. Seth Rollins, Matt Riddle.
It's gonna be nasty.
You know what, man? I'm gonna give it to you, man. Go ahead, man. Throw it out there, man. Who you going with? Who you got?
So common sense would say Riddle's gonna win this one. I'm trying to say I can't remember who won the clash. It was Seth, right?
Yeah.
Riddle.
Oh
no, I don't know. But then you got the MMA connection with Cormier and Riddle, but then I'm thinking like, that could be a swerve. He could be on some bullshit. He could pull a Austin and Tyson. He could turn on him and Rollins could win in the fight pit. Damn.
Where you going?
Damn.
Yeah, see, this is what we like that Triple H is doing. Triple H is bringing back that bit of indecisiveness of picking some of these matches.
If this was Vince, we would have had the whole card predicted in about 5 minutes.
We would have been done. We would have been done.
Shit. You know what? Nah, man. Nah. Seth been talking too greasy. Riddle need to beat the shit out of him. Hey, man, hey, Riddle, Matt Riddle all day.
Riddle?
I got Matt.
Yeah,
I don't even know why it took that long.
Yeah, I don't know why either. I was going Riddle anyway. I feel like this is a Riddle. Riddle needs this. Like he don't need to. They don't need to keep putting Riddle They don't need to keep putting Riddle on a losing streak. He's already been losing enough. He needs a big win, and he's already lost twice to Seth. Once because they didn't fight until they were supposed to fight at SummerSlam, but they didn't. They waited to Clash to fight. Then he lost. All right, man. But I expect this to be one of the top matches of the night or fights of the night. What's the next one, man? I think we need some more. What's up?
Well, as we near, the bottom of the card here, we making our way around the last, match or two. I figure our time is running kind of short, man. I think the guys are telling me it's time to tick tock. So,
Ooh,
who we
yeah.
got? Who we got?
Ooh, Drew versus Cross. Now, I'm just going to be honest. I think Karrion Cross needs to win. He should win. Drew, if anything, I feel like it may be no contest, but it's a Extreme Rules match, so you got to have a winner. So, uh, but you can do it where they don't finish the match and the match just ends. And you don't really want to see that kind of ending to a match, especially
Yeah,
if it's going to be a good match. It's going to be kind of crazy. Guys are going to be really be putting themselves through something. Um,
right.
you want a definitive winner. Um, and I got to go TikTok, man. Karrion Cross. He needs to he needs to get this. He
Okay.
should get this.
I feel the same way. Like I won't cross to win, but I don't know why I feel like,
Drew gonna pull it off because it's Drew.
yeah.
Because Drew could pull it off. And let's be honest, Drew can pull it off, and
And
maybe
and
it's
the
set
thing
for
is,
him
I'm
to
not.
pull it off. But
And see the thing is, I'm not mad at that. But you got Cross and Drew teasing. You're teasing them as being the next one, right, for Roman. But we all know right now the plan at Mania is for Roman and The Rock. So if that's the case, I
supposedly,
don't want Drew to win right now. I need Drew to go on a losing streak and build himself back up. So that way, by the time it is time for him to finally come back and get that big one, he didn't build himself back up. Because my thing is, what's the point of having all these wins now? Now these
well,
wins now don't mean shit.
right. So who you got?
So and then you got Cross who just made his main roster debut, well, re-debut
Well,
after
I'm about
that
to say,
debauchery.
I'm about to say, we all remember the first one.
Yeah. So you know what? I feel like right now,
We all
much like
remember that one.
you, Cross needs to win. He shall win. I'm going with Karrion Cross on this way. It's time to put that boy put Drew lights out.
Put Drew lights out. All right, man. Well, that's 6 matches. So I think we got what, one more, two more?
We got
I think
one
that's
more. We got one more.
one
We got
more.
one more.
Oh, all right. So we got the for me, I feel like this should be a show stiller. This should be the
Yeah,
last match.
yeah.
I doubt if
History
it is the
maker.
last match, but it should be the last match. You got Bayley versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship in a ladder match. First
Yeah,
time women's ladder match.
yeah.
I don't want to have too much
Oh, and by the way,
expectations.
Charlotte Flair said she got her eyes on this match, if that means anything.
Of course it does because Charlotte and Bianca need to go at it. I think right now that's the person that Bianca needs to really beat. She's beaten Bayley before. She's beaten Bliss. She's beaten Becky. She needs to beat Flair. So we need that Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair real
Yeah,
quick. We need that. So
run it.
um, yeah, they need to run that. That's the next person she needs to beat, or at least go into a long term rivalry with. Like you got to beat. You want to be the best. You got to to beat a woman. You got to beat the woman. All right, flat out,
Woo!
and that's just what it is. So uh, I'm okay with that. But bro, not gonna lie, this one is a bit of a toss up because you have
Yeah.
Damage Control, who are the women's tag team champions.
Mm-hmm.
Bayley and them have come in hot, even with the mixed reviews for Dakota Kai, but the group together has been
Yeah.
hot. And uh, seeing a all female, dominant female group holding the belts on the main roster, and I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit more to me. I like better than Toxic Attraction, even though
Really?
I will. Toxic Attraction was more of sex appeal look to me. These women,
But hold on, no, don't do that, bro. Cause Gigi and JC, bro, hey, they improved a lot, bro. Like they can
they
go,
have.
they can go.
They have, and Mandy Rose has improved, has improved a lot too. But Damage Control has a different purpose.
Yeah,
Their look, the way they go about it, everything about them is different than what Toxic Attraction is. I've
yeah,
seen that story play out before. The only difference was all the women held the belts. I've kind of seen that sexy. You know, I've seen that before, man. But Mandy
Right.
did it well. I'm not taking nothing away from Mandy and what she did. Hell, if anything, this is the best. This is the best in her career, to be
Yeah.
honest, by far.
Yeah.
But Bayley's a different type of female. The way
Yeah.
she presents herself and how she works. EO is different. Dakota Kai is different. You know, Toxic Attraction was more about sex appeal, and even though they did what they did in the ring, but
Right. No,
I
you're right. You're
like
right.
I like where Damage Control is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they to me, their Toxic Control, it was serious, but Damage Control seems more serious, more methodical.
Yeah.
You're working with you're just working with something a little bit more, and I see
Yeah.
that, and I like that. With all that being said, I'm still picking Belair to win, even
Yeah.
though all of that will be a great reason for Bayley to win the championship. But I got to go with the champ. I got to stay with the champ. I got to go with my fellow Tennessean, and go with Bianca Belair.
Knox County stand up. But okay. So I if there was a person to beat Bianca, it'd be Bayley. But I don't believe Bianca's gonna lose it at Extreme Rules. She's had too historic of a title reign right now to lose this at Extreme Rules. I think she's gonna lose it
I,
on a bigger stage.
Not necessarily. I mean, not necessarily because you got to think about it. WWE's not running pay-per-views like they used to. So,
Which
and
why I
you
feel
don't and you don't have your other titles, so you kind of like, well, we may get one title change. So, but I feel like there's going to be a title change on the show. You think Liv is going to retain? I think Belair is going to retain. So we both picked our champions to
yeah.
to win. One of them is losing. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like there's got to be a shocker somewhere, especially when it comes to belts. And considering you're not using the Intercontinental, which I thought you were going to put on the pay-per-view, which is the
Right.
only thing that I'm upset about. It's not on the pay-per-view, even though it's on SmackDown, but it's not on the pay-per-view.
Right.
Bobby Lashley's fighting on Monday against Seth again, and we already know where the tag team and the heavyweight and the Universal Championships are. So it's like somebody's losing the title. Who's losing the title?
Whew.
Who's
I
losing
ain't
the
gonna lie.
title?
I don't know, but I know it ain't gonna be Bianca. Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Not
All right.
tomorrow.
All
Maybe
right.
Maybe next
Okay.
Sunday, but not tomorrow.
Maybe next Sunday, but not tomorrow. I got you. I got you. All
Yeah,
right, man. Well, shit,
CST.
man. Hell yeah, man. Well, look here. All right, man. Well, look here, man. That's if that's all the matches, because I don't think they added nothing else. Hopefully, they don't
Nope.
add nothing else. If they do, we'll add it on the fly.
Shit, man, you got 6 matches and they all got different
7.
stipulations. 7 matches, and it's all like specialty matches. So I
Right. I
would
don't think
assume
there's
just off
one
GP,
regular
you don't
match.
need no more.
Right. I don't think there's not one normal match. They're
Yeah.
all some. I mean, well, no. They're all something. No, they all have no rules.
Dude, can
There's
you
no
imagine
normal rule match.
can you imagine the load in for that arena?
Oh man, yeah. Whew,
Because you know how
man.
much you know how many
Yeah,
weapons they have on shows that they don't use shit on. Imagine how
yeah,
many,
yeah,
bruh. You talking about
yeah,
truckloads? Yeah,
yeah,
all them
yeah.
damn ladders.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be
a
abundance of that.
little insider knowledge for y'all folks who don't know what's going on here.
But but no, I really like the card. The card is not bad.
Yeah,
I've got my matches that I feel like will be the standout. I'm sorry, no, it's 6 matches. I'm sorry, I forgot. We counted the Walter and Sheamus match from SmackDown. That's why I say 7. We counted that, but it's actually 6 matches. But I'm still excited. It's going to be a nice card. Like I said, all the matches are not normal. They all got
yeah,
some weird stipulation where anybody can come out and help and win, or there's going to be shenanigans. Like expect interference, expect somebody to come out and do something. But yeah, man, that fight pit and that ladder match to me right now, and the Brawling Brutes versus the Imperium. Like I'm not gonna lie, those are the 3 matches right now that's really got my eye. I wanna Edge and Balor. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that'll go first and get it out the way. Like
right.
and go ahead and start the show with that. Like, get that out the way. That needs to go, and then you can go with the rest of the show after that. Because after Ronda and Liv, honestly, yeah, it's the rest of the show for me. But bro, no more matches. That's it. We gave the people 25 minutes on the predictions. Any final words before we get out of here? Before we see them tonight, should I say?
Yeah, I say, you know, we're gonna see the people tonight, man. We got Rampage, we got Battle of the Belts, we got SmackDown, we got a lot going on, man. Got a lot.
Yeah, man. Oh, wait a minute, it's 4 shows. I mean, we gave y'all 4 today. I forgot about Battle of the Belts.
Yeah.
Oh man, damn.
Yeah.
Oh snap.
Then we're gonna be right back here tomorrow with the review show, man. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. Oh man, we got a full show block party Friday. All right, man. Well, look here, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, man, I am your king. He is your hood tribal chief. We will see you later tonight for the SmackDown block party. Until then, be easy and be breezy. Peace.
Peace.